It will be basically about legislation, which is really what they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
And keeping the government accountable.
Yes.
But I think this is also, the next parliament is going to be consequential, regardless of which party wins, because everybody has this raft of agendas and promises and charters and all of this. A lot of these things will need some legislative teeth. Right. And they need to go to parliament to pass laws, and they need budgets passed and all of these things. So it's going to be extremely difficult if none of these, if the winning presidential, if the winning candidate does not have the numbers in parliament. So this will be the horse trading, the coalition building, and basically trying to compromise.
Yeah.
I think one of the things that we failed to understand with the new constitutional dispensation, with this 50+, we assume that straight away, this is a defining and resounding majority. It is not. In extremely close elections, whatever numbers separates the two candidates is not sufficient to give them an overwhelming mandate that could help them drive the legislative agenda. Of course, it puts you into the State House, but it does not give you carte blanche, the opportunity to execute your manifesto, your agenda, and all of that. You still need to do business. So if that was the spirit of the constitutional drafting, then it works. But that's not how it's understood. Because whoever is going to mount that platform the first time is going to say they have an overwhelming mandate. I'm going to say to them, no, you don't. You still need to bring the rest of the country behind you. You've got to do deals in parliament. You've got to go back to your pre-election coalition agreements and speak very clearly to your coalition members and say, this is different.
Yeah.
I need to talk to the other side to be able to stitch the country together.
Yeah.
Because honestly, in as much as the country has not kind of been bifurcated along fractured ethnic lines, but there's a lot of hurt souls that are going to emerge tomorrow. We're basically going to say we can't do business with these guys. Now we need a president who's going to be a uniter, not somebody who's going to basically gloat and say we did it, and therefore we're basically going to ride roughshod of everybody else. So the hard work of rebuilding the country, refocusing on the country, on the critical agenda of development, is going to begin as soon as Chebukati declares the winner.